Few things bring communities together like high school sports. The passion, the drama, the atmosphere, the tremendous thrill of victory, and the agonizing pain of defeat. There's nothing like it, and nobody in Oklahoma brings you all of that better than Squirtle. So sit back, hold on, and get ready for another thrilling ride, because it's time once again for the Squirtle Game of the Week.
The Squirtle Game of the Week, presented by High Plains Insurance, makes a stop at D. Bruce Selby Stadium in Enid tonight as the Enid Plainsmen host the Moore Lions in a big 6A1 District 1 matchup. Good evening, everyone. It's Tom Nelson with you on another Friday night under the lights. I imagine that this would surprise you, because it certainly did me when I realized that Enid and Moore have not faced off on the gridiron since 1993. 29 years ago, the Plainsmen shut out the Lions 24-0. That put an end to a series that had been played 11 times between 1980 and 1993. I tell you what, it's hard to think of it. Two teams in Class 6A and what's considered the west side of the state have avoided each other for so long. So tonight, a couple of teams looking to make some waves in 6A1, hook up in Enid, and the old ball coach Randy Turney's by my side. The Lions are off to a 3-1 start after posting a 7-3 mark a year ago and not making the playoffs. The Plainsmen are 2-2. They gave Jinx more than they bargained for last week, despite losing the game. And the jockey for playoff spots, where now 6 of 8 teams make it, and 4 of those teams get home games. This is a big one, isn't it?
It is, and no better way to renew a game and to have it homecoming on top of it, since you hadn't played in so long.
You know, Coach, you look at Enid and you look at what Rashawn Woods has done. I mean, he's a rebuilder. He did that at he won a state championship at John Marshall, took a team that was 0-10 before he showed up, won a state championship in what I believe it was 3 seasons. He came in here, went 0-10 his first year, and a couple of 3-7 seasons, and now he's trying to get the program back to where it was back in the old days. And he's taken some steps, but a lot of stuff happens behind the scenes in the weight room, changing the attitudes, and I think that's where he's doing a good job.
You bet. You got to change the culture. When you step on the field, you got to expect to win and not want to just play it close.
I think a lot of people in Enid were pleasantly surprised what happened a week ago. They would have loved to have beaten Jinx, but that hasn't happened in a long, long time in Enid. They were only down by a touchdown going into the fourth quarter, gave up 27 straight in the fourth quarter. They won't talk about that, but they'll talk about for 3 quarters they played Jinx nose to nose.
That's right. Like you said, it takes baby steps, and they've made a lot of improvement the last few years.
Well, and I will tell you something tonight, Enid and Moore on a little more even footing. The Plainsmen look to get their 3rd win, which would equal the number of wins each of the last 2 seasons. Moore tries to bounce back from a Moore War loss last week to Westmore. We will see what happens. It's homecoming in Enid, and the star running back was the homecoming king. We'll talk about that too. The Plainsmen and the Lions coming up on the Squirtle Game of the Week, presented by High Plains Insurance.
Few things bring communities together like high school sports. The passion, the drama,
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options, lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
With over 24 flavors of iced tea, HTO is your new destination for the best premium water and iced tea in all of Oklahoma. Offering around 500 drink combinations and half-price tea during happy hour, this is your ultimate tea playground. With a location open in Ardmore and numerous locations coming soon, including the Village in South Oklahoma City, be sure to stop by HTO and experience the best tea you've ever sipped on.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 6 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
This is your moment. You've got what it takes. The grit to get from first steps to finishing touches. You're here to train, to put in the hours. Because today's hard work gives you an edge. To get hired, to earn more, to fine-tune a future to be proud of. Career Tech. Get skilled, get paid.
For over 50 years, Tulsa Tech has helped people find new career paths, jobs, and a successful future. We've partnered with Tulsa businesses to grow our economy and help train the workforce of our community. During these uncertain times, one thing is for sure. Tulsa Tech will be here when life returns to normal, helping people make their own path. We will get through this together.
Well, the homecoming festivities are put behind us here in Enid. We're just about ready for football. It is a picture-perfect night for high school football on the last day of September. It is 76 degrees, going to get down into the mid-60s by the time we're all said and done tonight, around 9:30 or so. And the one thing about seeing ball games at D. Bruce Selby Stadium, it runs east-west, and you get some really good sunsets as the sun goes down, and we are seeing that here tonight. And a nice crowd on hand across the way for Enid. And look at Moore. They brought a lot of fans up as well. Couple of teams that they feel pretty good about their programs right now. Now, Moore, they've got to not let their rival Westmore beat them 2 weeks in a row. That can happen sometimes. They lost to Westmore last week in their big rivalry game, the Moore War. Now they've got to turn around and bounce back and try to get a big win tonight.
You bet. This is a big district game to get a win here to start out the district.
Well, Enid won the toss, but they deferred to the second half, so Moore will get the football. We'll get a chance to see their quarterback, Denver Wolf, who's completed 62% of his passes for 1,014 yards, 15 touchdown passes, and 3 interceptions. He'll be handing the ball off to Keandre Pittman, who has right at 499 yards rushing, so his first carry will most likely put him over 500 yards rushing. He averages 125 yards rushing per ball game. So Enid wearing the home blue tops and the white pants and the silver helmets. Moore in the white tops, blue numbers, and blue helmets, and they've got white pants as well. Very traditional uniforms on both sides tonight, which I love. I just love this.
Yeah, get the New York Giants uniforms with Moore, and you got the traditional navy and silver for the Enid Plainsman.
Braden Clark and C.J. Simon are back deep for Moore. The kicker for the Plainsmen is Daniel Real. And one thing we'll talk about in this contest, both teams have pretty darn good kickers. Daniel Real is a 5'9", 200-pound senior. Are we ready for high school football on a Friday night? Well, you better get ready, because here we go on the Squirtle Game of the Week presented by High Plains Insurance. Big district game. Both teams 0-1 in 6A1 District 1. Here we go. And Real's kick, he's going to go for the onside kick. And covered at the 50-yard line by Moore. That's a bit of a surprise. It didn't go 10 yards. And Moore's going to get great starting field position in Enid territory at the 49-yard line. First down and 10.
Yeah, they was there in position, but they had to wait till they get 10 yards, and Moore was smart and got it recovered.
So they try to roll the dice on the opening kickoff. And now they will hand Moore some great field position. Denver Wolf, the quarterback. 5'10", 185-pound senior. He'll dump it out on the right side, and there's a catch by Keandre Pittman, and Pittman down to the 45-yard line. That is only Keandre's 4th catch of the season. And he'll pick up down to the 44, gaining 5.
Yeah.
Safe pass.
You bet. Quick hitter there trying to get the running back isolated on the linebacker.
Dump it out on the right side again, and short yardage. The reception made by J.J. Gomez, his 11th catch of the season. And it will be just shy of the first down, about a yard or so. 3rd down and 1. That's a 4-yard pickup.
Number 44, Britton Combs, a linebacker on the stop for Enid.
So 3rd down and 1. More Lions looking to take advantage of the good field position. There's Pittman, right up the middle for the first down to the 37. They'll say his knee went down at the 38, picking up 3.
Yeah, that time Panate, the defensive tackle, ran by the running back there and didn't even think he had the ball.
Omar Panate. First down and 10 from the 38-yard line, as Moore is trying to take advantage of the special teams faux pas by the Plainsmen. Flag flies in late on the carry, and that is Pittman down to the 33-yard line. Let's see what it is.
I think you're going to get a hold.
Yep, you're right. Moore is going backwards, which will get the Lions, get them off pace a little bit and be first down at about 20 or so. We were talking about the history in the pregame. These two teams have not played since 1993, but they played 11 times in 13 years between 1980 and 1993 and had a huge matchup in 1983, the last time that the Plainsmen won the state championship. They played in the second round of the playoffs. Left side, a little quick one to C.J. Simon, and the Plainsmen stretch it out. Bring him down. He'll maybe gain a yard or so, and that is just about it.
Great pursuit that time by the Plainsmen. About 3 guys on the tackle that time.
So no gain on that one. So 2nd down and 16 from the 44-yard line. Wolf to throw this time. Ball caught at the 35-yard line, and some running room. Stepping out of a tackle is J.J. Gomez. That'll get him the first down at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, Gomez found a little seam there in the defense, and he broke a tackle to pick up the first down.
Gomez's second catch on the drive, and Denver Wolf has started off 4 for 4 passing for 25 yards. Handoff this time. Nope, he's going to fake the give. It's Wolf around the left side. He'll just slide down as there was nobody open, as he just had no room to run, and he took the easy way out, which was probably a good idea.
It looked like to me that probably was a busted play, because he faked to the running back and then was looking for somebody downfield, and I didn't even see anybody there for him to throw the ball to.
He ended up picking up 2 at 2nd down and 8. Tom Nelson, the coach, Randy Turney with you from D. Bruce Selby Stadium in Enid. 2nd down and 8 for Moore, just underway. Out on the right side in the flat. And it's Braden Clark who made one man miss, but he'll be tackled after a very short gain. I think they might give him a yard. They'll take it back. They're going to give him a loss of a yard. We'll say no gain to the 26. No gain. How about that?
Wide receiver screen that time, and defended very well by the secondary of Enid.
So 3rd down and 9. Spread the field, 5 receivers. Empty the backfield. Denver Wolf wants to throw. And a little slant pattern across the middle, incomplete. It was intended for C.J. Simon. So now Moore has a pretty good kicker who hasn't missed an extra point this year, and his long for a field goal is 38 yards. He's 3 for 4 on field goals and 22 of 22 on extra points. and it looks like they will give him a shot here. This will be a 44-yard attempt, and the holder is A.J. Brennan, the backup quarterback. This is Liam Evans from the right hash. This would be his longest make of the year if he could get it.
Delay.
They'll move him back 5, and this will make it tougher. This will
Either do it.
make it back to a 49-yard attempt. This may take them out of field goal range.
I tried to draw him offside, but it kind of backfired that time. We got a 5-yard penalty.
So now it'll be a 49-yard field goal. We'll see what kind of leg he has. This would be an impressive make if he can do it. Kick is away. It's not going to get there, though, and the Plainsmen have stopped the Lions on their opening drive.
Yeah, good stop for Enid there. He kind of hit it on the top of the ball, never to get it up in the air. Didn't give it a chance.
So the Plainsmen take over first down and 10, and they will take over from where the ball was placed for the field goal attempt. Or at least they're supposed to, I think. So it should be from the 39-yard line, I believe. But they're going to put it at the 20, which must be some rule I'm not sure about. So, okay, first down and 10 from the 20-yard line. This drive will start with 8 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the first quarter. And we'll get a chance to see the Plainsman offense for the first time. Luke Rao has 540 yards rushing this season, had 212 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns against Jinx last week. And he'll take the handoff on first down. Off right tackle, he busts free, and he could be gone on the first play of the game. Nobody's going to catch Luke Rao. 80 yards and a touchdown, no flags.
What a play. Little misdirection that time, and once he broke the line of scrimmage, there's a bunch of defensive backs had an angle on him, but showed great speed that time to get in the end zone.
I've seen Luke Rao a lot over the past couple of years. He's kind of a punishing runner, but he showed the speed. He ran away from him.
Yep.
Daniel Real has only missed 1 extra point this season. And he gets that one through. 8:07 to play in the first quarter. The Plainsmen, a one-play drive, 80 yards to the house for Luke Rao, and they lead more 7-0. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Lightning strikes for the Plainsmen. Luke Rao, 80 yards to the house in the first play of the ball game, the first offensive play of the ball game for Enid. Extra point kick by Daniel Real. It's 7-0 with 8:07 to play in the first quarter. A one-play, 80-yard drive. It took 13 seconds. Here's Real with the kick. It's high and it's short, and it's fumbled. It's loose, and it's still loose, and Enid got it. Yes, they did.
Popped right off of his shoulder pad.
Well, they go for the onside kick and come up empty the first time. They pooch it that time, and it works out on the Plainsmen. They've got a chance to jump out big time early here as they'll take over first down and 10 right at the Moore 40-yard line.
I know what script Rashawn had for this game, but he couldn't have a better one than these last two plays.
Exactly right. So 8:03 to go in the first quarter as this drive will start. Quarterback for the Plainsman's Bennett Percival. We'll see Bennett, and most likely we'll see Aiden Robinson as well. They'll play two quarterbacks tonight. And Bennett Percival in the shotgun. Little play action rolling to his left now.
Get rid of
that
it.
is actually Aiden Robinson. That's Robinson who gets rid of it, and the pass incomplete down shy of the goal line. It was intended for Jamison Washington.
Yeah, that's one you need to throw in the stands. he got rid of it and avoided the sack, but it was anybody's ball down there around the 10-yard line.
Well, so Aiden Robinson gets the start. He's a 6'1", 165-pound sophomore. Last week against Jinx, he was 8 of 13 for 83 yards and a couple of touchdowns as well as a couple of picks. So it's 2nd down and 10 for the 40-yard line. So the Plainsmen, they tried to go for the home run on 1st down and 10. They'll give it to Luke Rao this time, and he nearly steps out of a tackle again down to the 36. So he will pick up 4, and it will be 3rd down, and 6. And I would imagine at this spot on the field, this is 2-down territory, especially when you're feeling it confidence-wise.
You bet. Number 10, Marley, for more on the stop.
Noah Marley, a senior, 6'3", 190 pounds. We'll get you those starting lineups as we go through here. It's a lot of action here to start. 3rd down and 6. Robinson out in the left flat. The ball is caught by Brock Slater, and Slater only a yard or two down to the 34, which will bring up 4th down and 4.
Yeah, good coverage by number 16, Gage Haight, the linebacker from Moore. They had that really well covered.
So you're looking at 4th down and 4. The Plainsmen will go for it. From the near hash, Aiden Robinson. The quarterback puts a man in motion from left to right. And now a flag flies. Ooh, I think somebody got offsides for Moore. This will be 5 the easy way for the Plainsmen and a 1st down.
Yeah, they were set, and when he went in motion, that caused him to jump.
This Moore defense is a senior-heavy group. They've got a lot of experience, but you wouldn't know it. Coach said they play well together, but that's one of those unforced mistakes that Coach doesn't want to see.
See if any can take advantage of that mistake.
1st down and 10 from the 29-yard line. On the jet sweep, turning it up. And a couple 3 yards for Brock Slater. We'll tick down to the halfway mark of the first quarter. 6 minutes to play. Enid leads 7-0. They scored on an 80-yard run on their first offensive play of the ball game by Luke Rao. So down to the 27-yard line, a gain of 2.
Rao checked back in. He was on the sideline on the last play.
Rao this time bounces right, moves the pile inside the 25-yard line down to the 22, picking up 5.
I think Enid might have saw some things on film where they can run the ball to the right side of the formation because they've made pretty good yardage on that side.
Lion is injured. That is Nick Carden, a sophomore, 6'3", 215 pounds, a defensive end. He's favoring his wrist.
Yep. You got 2 plays there to make about 3 yards.
These two teams have one common opponent this year. Moore beat Edmond North 49-23. Enid beat Edmond North 34-17. Interesting to take a look at the numbers and break them down a little bit. Enid had their best offensive game of the season last week against Jinx. 398 total yards, 190 passing, and 208 on the ground against Jinx. It's funny because I remember going down to Jinx last year, watching Enid. We thought that Enid hung in there pretty good, only lost 49-7. Rashawn Woods is trying to, as we said in the pregame, as you said in the pregame, build a culture. And I know a lot of that begins in the weight room. I know he's very proud of the fact that the number of kids that are hitting certain goals in the weight room has just grown exponentially over the years since he came here. This is his 4th season. So now it's 3rd and 2, from the 22-yard line. At pistol formation, and Rao has it 1st down to the 15, to the 10, down to the 5.
Big hole that time by the left side of the offensive line.
They'll mark him down to the 4-yard line. That's an 18-yard gain, and Luke Rao, 4 carries, over 100 yards rushing already. 107. As he's off to a great start. You start off with an 80-yard run. That'll get you going in a hurry. So now it's 1st down and goal at the 4-yard line. The Plains been looking to jump out 14-0 on a Lions team that went 7-3 a year ago and brought a lot of experience back from that team. Direct snap to Rao, turning it up and into the end zone. Touchdown, Plainsman. And Enid's on top, 13-0.
Great balk that time by the fullback, number 33, Josh Whitney. Tell you what, that was a determined run there by Rao. Great blocking by the left side.
So Rao scores for the 2nd time tonight. And Daniel Real's kick is good. 4:29 to play in the 1st quarter. The Plains went on top 14-0. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you. Luke Rao, 5 carries, 111 yards rushing, and a couple of rushing touchdowns already. And the short catch, the fair catch called for this time. Good call by the up man. That was J.J. Gomez at the 30-yard line, making the smart play after Enid took advantage with the pooch kick last time and picked up the loose football. So Moore will take over now, 1st down and 10. Right at the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive down by 2 touchdowns with 4:29 to play. Well, Luke Rao was the homecoming king, got to plant the kiss on the homecoming queen, who was Ava Jackson, and now he's got a couple of early touchdowns and over 100 yards rushing. Good night so far. On 1st down. 35. Trying to find some running room for Pittman, and he's not a whole lot doing.
Yep, number 35, Carlos Alvarado, senior linebacker. Nice stop in the hole there for a short gain.
Give him 1 to the 31-yard line, 2nd down and 9. Denver Wolf to throw. Across the middle, has a man to the 50 to the 45. Makes a move down to the 40-yard line, reverses field, and gets inside the 35 to the 34, and that is Braden Clark. So they needed a big play. This is a big drive for Moore, and that's a big play to Braden Clark, and Clark did a lot with it after he got the football.
Yeah, Wolf threw a strike that time right in the seam, and lots of yards after catch.
30 yards on the hookup. Braden Clark's 2nd catch of the ball game. Was that ball caught on the rebound? It was.
Yeah.
C.J. Simon made a great play right there. That ball was deflected up into the air, and Simon dives and makes the catch at the 23. Gain of 16.
Yeah, good job of not giving up on it after it ricocheted off of the intended receiver.
Simon's 22nd catch of the season, his second tonight. They're going to throw again. They're pushing the tempo. The pass incomplete. And that is the first incompletion thrown tonight by Denver Wolf. He's now 7 for 8. Seven for 8 for 71 yards. So second down and 10. 2 wide to the right side. 2 wide to the short side on the left. And a one-back set, the I formation. Handoff. Pittman up the middle. He pushes the pile inside the 20-yard line down to the 18. So he'll pick up 5.
Yep. Alvarado again on the stop.
Keandre Pittman, now over 500 yards rushing on the season. As we said in the pregame, averages 125 yards rushing per game. Nope, there's 5 the easy way as the Plainsman showing blitz. Somebody came across early, and that's Alvarado. So move it up 5 to the 13-yard line. That'll be a first down. They can get another first down inside the 3. Tom Nelson, Randy Turney with you at D. Bruce Selby Stadium. Moore down 14-0, but they're knocking on the door in the red zone. Pittman in the flat, 10 to the 5 and down to the 3.
Yeah, the linebacker got lost that time and didn't get out there soon enough. A lot of running room for the tailback number 20, Pittman. You'd think you better know where he's at.
First down and goal. They give it to Pittman, and he will find his way into the end zone. Touchdown Lions, they're on the board. So Keandre Pittman from 3 yards out scores his 6th rushing touchdown of the season. Now Liam Evans, who is 22 for 22 on extra points this season, will try to get his team back within a touchdown here. Kick is good. 2:44 to play in the first quarter. We've got a good one. This is going to be a fun one at this rate. 14-7 Plainsman, and you're watching it on the Squirtle Game of the Week presented by High Plains Insurance.
It's time to stop worrying about what's for dinner. Whether you're planning an event or just need meals at your doorstep, let Devlin prepare and deliver fresh food wherever and whenever you need it. Choose from our variety of fresh catering and prepped meals and enjoy the delicious, nutritious food you deserve. Do what you do best while Devlin takes care of the rest. Visit DevlinLLC.com to see what we can do for you.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
More answers on a 6-play, 70-yard drive in a minute and 45 seconds as Keandre Pittman scores from 3 yards out. And the kick into the end zone. And the Plainsmen will take over first down and 10. Aiden Robinson got the start at quarterback. Bennett Percival, I believe, had been starting most of the games this year, but Aiden and Bennett had been each playing quite a bit, splitting time. We'll see who comes out here to the second position. I tell you what, if it's working for you, don't try to fix anything. And the Plainsmen have scored on a couple of quick drives. It has been a while, as we talked about, since Moore and Enid have played. 29 years before we revive this rivalry. I'm guessing Moore was quite a bit littler back then. The urban sprawl has gone up around him over the years. We do have the new quarterback, Bennett Percival, is in there. And on first down, he will throw right, going deep, has a man, Tyke Andrews by himself. Tyke Andrews to the house. 80 yards, a second 80-yard touchdown play in this game. We haven't even had a chance to talk about Tyke Andrews yet, and he let us know it.
Easy pitch and catch. He had him beat about 10 yards and laid it right in the breadbasket. I think Percival, he had that first series, but all he had to do was hand off to Rao for the touchdown. I think they're alternating out their other series.
Real's kick is good. 2:33 to play in the first quarter. The Plainsmen lead the Lions 21-7. It's the game of the week on Squirtle. Brought to you by High Plains.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at
One play, 80 yards, took 12 seconds. Percival to Andrews. Short kick taken at the 20-yard line. On the return to the near sideline and running room on the edge for Braden Clark. Clark down the near sideline to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and a touchdown. A 70-yard kickoff return. It's going to be one of those kind of nights in Enid tonight.
I thought the kicker had a good angle on him here on the sideline, but he get a little juke move and just ran by him.
Wow. We have 5 touchdowns in the first 10 minutes of this game. Braden Clark. Oh, man. Liam Evans. Kick is good. 2:18 to play in the first quarter. Now 21-14 Enid. We'll take a break. You're watching the game of the week on Squirtle. Brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
Scott Streller and team have been proudly serving the Edmond community for over 30 years. At the Streller Agency, we take pride in offering premier service and the highest quality insurance available. Auto, home, life, and more. Our award-winning team has over 150 years combined experience to offer, and we're always working hard to make sure you never have to worry and always have peace of mind. So call or visit StrellerAgency.com today for your custom quote. For generations, the FFA has been helping our children through agriculture to grow into responsible adults. We believe in and we support the work being done by our local FFA chapters and all they do to create an enriching experience for our youth. For all you do, you have our thanks. Farm Credit of Enid. Together, we grow.
Moore with an answer. A 70-yard kickoff return for a touchdown by Braden Clark. The extra point kick is good by Liam Evans. 2:18 to play in the first quarter. It's 21-14. So we've already seen 3 huge plays in this game. 2 80-yard touchdowns by Enid and a 70-yard kickoff return. Tyke Andrews will let this one go over his head. Folks are getting their admission. They're getting the price of admission already in this one.
Yeah, I don't know what the over-under is, but yeah, I would hope you'd have the over.
Well, we have got 35 points in the first quarter. There's still 2:18 to play. Plainsmen have scored on an 80-yard run by Luke Rao, an 80-yard touchdown pass from Bennett Percival to Tyke Andrews, and a 4-yard run by Luke Rao. Moore has scored a 3-yard run by Kendra Pittman and a 70-yard kickoff return by Braden Clark. First down and 10. Give it off on first down to Rao, and Rao will pick up about 5 to the 25-yard line. As he was tackled by Andre Dawkins. Going to give him 4 on the carry to the 24-yard line. Percival's the quarterback. Rao to his left. Give it to Luke again, and they got him this time as he is thrown back. There was absolutely no hole there. And leading the way for Moore was Nick Cardin.
Yeah, they shot the corner that time, and nobody had him accounted for.
First time they've knocked down Luke Rao for a loss of 1. So here's a big play defensively for Moore. It's 3rd down and about 8, 3rd and 7. Minute 13 to play in the first quarter. Only thing that the offenses have been stopped so far was the opening drive of the ball game by Moore, a missed field goal for the
4
Lions.
Seconds. 3, 1.
Percival to throw, right side, going to Tyke again. He's got his man beat,
That's
but
flag.
overshot him just a little bit. They're going to throw the flag.
Yeah. Yep, grabbed a hold of his shoulder pad.
And really that's all you can do because Tyke had him beat.
Yep.
And the throw was there. So that's not a spot foul like the NFL. It's a 15-yard penalty, but it will be a first down.
Yep.
Tyke Andrews is a weapon. I mean, there's some talent on this Plainsman team. Luke Rao's been offered by Drake University up in Des Moines. But Tyke Andrews, he's the athletic guy with really good speed that could really do something at the next level. So they'll mark this one off and set the ball down at the 37, I believe. They'll discuss it. Should be the 38. The line of scrimmage was the 23. It's a 15-yard penalty. Let's see if they get this right.
Smaller version of Marvin Mims.
Yeah.
Speed to burn.
Yep.
Speed to burn.
So first down and 10. Percival, little counter give, and there's Rao again. Rao down the near sideline, chased out of bounds by Corey Dean, or he might have been gone again.
Yep, he would have been gone.
Out of bounds to the 40-yard line. A gain of 22.
Yeah, number 75, Russell, and number 58, Hearn, did a great job on that left side, opening up that hole for Rao.
Clock is stopped, 47 seconds to play in the first quarter. This has been a fun homecoming night in Enid already. They had all the ceremony before the ball game, and now the game has lived up to the hype so far. Rao again, left side, 35, down to the 30, down to the 29. He'll pick up 11 more.
Yeah. Another great job that time by the left side, just pushing that defensive line toward the middle of the field. And nobody's hitting him until he gets about 7 or 8 yards.
147 yards rushing already for Luke Rao. First down and 10 at the 29-yard line, 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Not bad for a quarter.
Not bad at all. He's on his way to 600 at this rate. This time it's Condor with the carry.
Good job keeping his feet.
Brady Condor, a senior, 5'11", 185.
Yeah, he kind of run into a wall there, but he kind of kept churning and found some extra yardage there after contact. That'll be the quarter.
Gain of 7 for Brady Condor. He had 52 yards rushing coming into the game, and we are done with the first quarter. 12 minutes in the books. Enid leaves 21-14. We'll take a break. Second quarter coming up. What can we expect? A lot more of the same? I'll be honest with you, I hope so, because this has been fun. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Well, Randy Turney, I bet we're getting a lot of coverage on the Squirtle Pay Dirt show where they show every touchdown of the 8 games they're covering each Friday night. 21-14, the Plains went on top of the Lions, this big 6A1 District 1 matchup. We go to the second quarter. Here comes the 7th play of the drive for the Plainsmen. Started back at their own 20-yard line. They're at the Moore 22. And Percival going deep to Tyke. And a flag comes in. He was being held to the goal line. I didn't think they were going to throw it.
Yeah. 2 flags.
They're discussing it, right? I mean, yeah, they had him.
Grabbed a hold of it.
He was hogtied.
If he's going to catch it, it was going to have to be one-handed because the other one he couldn't raise above his arm.
Well, this will be half the distance. Should put it down at the 11-yard line by the time all is said and done. It's pretty obvious. The Moore fans didn't like it, but that's pretty obvious. I'd like to thank the Squirtle crew tonight. Caden LaFortune, our producer-engineer. Jacob Woody on camera tonight, doing a great job keeping up with the action. So first down and 10 at the 11-yard line. Percival this time, hands off to Condor, and Condor down to the 70. Fumbled the football. Moore had a pretty good shot at it. Did they get it? I didn't think that Enid jumped on it.
Boy, had he.
Yeah, coming off 58. The bottom of that pile, that's Martin Hearn.
Yep. Boy, you thought Moore had a great shot at it, but Hearn beat him to the spot.
So now second down and 8 at the 9-yard line. Just underway in the second quarter, 21-14 Enid. And Percival this time hands off to Rao, and not a whole lot there as Luke will get down to the 8, pick up 1.
Yeah, number 8 that time, Stoll on the tackle for Moore.
Hayden Stoll, a 6'3", 200-pound sophomore. So now third down and 8.
I'm going to try to hit number 9 until they stop him. They haven't stopped him yet. It's going to be hard to cover him one-on-one, looks like to me.
Here comes the 10th play of this drive that started back at the 20-yard line.
They're going to call timeout. They're going to call timeout.
So we'll take a break. 10:25 to play in the first half. Enid leads Moore 21-14. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options, lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Here comes the 10th play of the drive. It is 3rd down and 8. Plainsman can get a first down inside the 1. Percival wants to throw right side to Andrews. Threw it behind him, incomplete. It's 4th down.
Didn't give him a chance. They rolled over the safety that time and had double coverage too on number.
So now we'll get a chance to see Daniel Real try a short field goal. Point blank range right in front of the goal of the goal post.
Yep, he's looked really good on those first 3 extra points.
This is about 5 yards more than an extra point. It will be a 27-yard attempt for Daniel Real. Kick is good. 27-yard field goal by Daniel Real. 10:17 to play in the first half. Now 24-14 Enid. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance. With over 24 flavors of iced tea, HTO is your new destination for the best premium water and iced tea in all of Oklahoma. Offering around 500 drink combinations and half-price tea during happy hour, this is your ultimate tea playground. With a location open in Ardmore and numerous locations coming soon, including the Village in South Oklahoma City, be sure to stop by HTO and experience the best tea you've ever sipped on.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 6 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
4:02. That drive took 4 minutes and 1 second, 11 plays, 72 yards, a 27-yard field goal by Daniel Real puts the Plainsmen on top, 24-14. And Moore will take over after the kick.
Got a fair catch that time by number 26, Crenshaw.
So they will mark it at the 32, and that is where the Lions will start, down by 10 with 10:17 to play in the first half. Pass out of the right flat. Ball is caught out across the 35-yard line to the 36.
Moore's one of those teams, they throw those short passes to set up the running game.
And that was J.J. Gomez who made the catch.
They'll dink, 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 then hand it off to the running back.
Back to throw this time. Wolf across the middle. A lot of blue jerseys there. It's incomplete off the fingertips of Jaden Blunk. Safety for the Plainsmen. Incomplete. So 3rd down and 5. Here's a big play.
Yep. Wolf's got a lot of time to throw. Not getting a lot of rush on him.
2 wide to the near side, 2 wide to the far side. 1 back set. Wolf straight back. Across the middle, ball is caught and a pop. Short of the first down. Laying the lumber is Eric Lewis Jr.
That was a shoulder, too.
Perfectly executed.
Yeah, didn't have anything to do with his head. Now, it's interesting decision here.
Braden Clark on the wrong end of that one.
Going for it.
4th down and 3.
It'll be something quick.
Back to throw. Wolf stepping up, looking left, has a man. It's incomplete, and the Plainsmen will take over.
Yep, big play. Big play defense.
So they'll go on forward on fourth down and come up empty. Now the Plainsmen up by 2 possessions, up by 10 points. Could add to it as they'll take over at the Moore 39-yard line, their best starting field position of the ball game. 8:57 to play in the first half.
Big possession here for Enid to get some more points here before halftime.
1st and 10 from the 39. Robinson back out there at quarterback this time with Luke Rao behind him. Hand off to Luke. Right side cuts it back to the left and will get to the 36, and that is it. Gain of 3. He's up over 150 yards rushing now. He's got 11 carries for 151. Plainsman team will, next week, you know who comes to town? Bixby.
Oh,
talk about a measuring stick game next week.
You talk about one of the best high school football
ever
teams in the United States, not just Oklahoma.
Yeah. So the Bixby Spartans are coming in here next week.
And they'll be red, white, and blue also.
Yeah. Get it in the hands of Tyke Andrews, tries to turn the corner. Nice tackle made out there in space.
Yeah, number 8 blew that one up.
Yeah, nice defensive play. Cam Hayes out there on an island.
Yeah, Hayden Stoll, he shot in there and kind of forced him to where he didn't want to go, and lots of help coming that time.
So now 3rd down and 8. Third and 8. And a timeout called by Moore. We'll take it with them. 7:44 to play in the first half. Big 3rd and 8 call coming for the Plainsmen. 7:44 to play first half. And you're watching it on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
It's only 52-0.
This is your moment. You've got what it takes. The grit to get from first steps to finishing touches. You're here to train, to put in the hours. Because today's hard work gives you an edge. To get hired, to earn more, to fine-tune a future to be proud of. Career Tech. Get skilled, get paid.
For over 50 years, Tulsa Tech has helped people find new career paths, jobs, and a successful future. We've partnered with Tulsa businesses to grow our economy and help train the workforce of our community. During these uncertain times, one thing is for sure. Tulsa Tech will be here when life returns to normal, helping people.
3rd down and 8 coming out of the timeout.
Oh, my gosh.
Luke Rouse tries to step out of a tackle, but he won't.
Nope.
They played that one quite nicely.
Yep.
He got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So now it's 4th down and 8. As the defenses are beginning to show a little bit here.
Yeah, I think they tried to catch him off guard that time, run the draw that time, but it didn't fool anybody.
So our first punt of the night, Aiden Robinson is the punter. He'll stand at the 48-yard line. See if he'll angle this one. Boy, low snap. He'll get it away, though. Angling toward the far sideline. Takes a nice bounce. Let's see where it went out.
About the 15, probably.
Like they're going to mark it. Boy, they're going to give him a really
Yeah,
nice spot. Now they're going to
yeah,
walk back a little bit now.
See how close that was.
16-yard line. Good call, Coach. So the Plainsmen have an empty possession with the good starting field position. First down and 10 for the Lions at the 16-yard line. We were talking about Bixby, and they are playing Southmore tonight. 52-0 in the second quarter, folks. And on first down, they'll hand it off to Keandre Pittman, and Pittman finds some running room out across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him at the 32.
Yep, number 21, Lewis, the senior cornerback, came from behind and stopped him after a big gain.
Best run of the night for Keandre Pittman, 5 carries and 27 yards.
Broke a tackle there to get some more yards.
First down and 10, 32-yard line. Wolf to throw this time out in the flat. Get it in Pittman's hand. Take it back. That's not Pittman coming
13.
out of the backfield. That is Cam Hayes.
Yep.
Out to the 40-yard line, picking up 8.
Yep. Junior wide receiver, 5'10", 170 pounds. Good speed.
His first catch of the night, his 5th of the season. Second down and 2. Hayes bounces off the tackle right side, makes a nice move, and I think that got him the first down. It did to the 44-yard line. Hard running for 4 yards, but it was a nice move. He made it at the end for a couple of extra yards to move the chains.
Yeah, he spun to get out one and then jumped sideways to get the first down.
So now first down and 10 from the 44-yard line. 5:45 to play in the first half. We're just past the halfway mark of quarter number 2. Give it to Hayes again. He's tackled by Britton Combs. Gets across the 45-yard line to the 47, picking up 3 to bring up second down and 7.
Yeah, Wiggins had a shot at him there in the backfield, but couldn't quite bring him down.
Wolf buying some time. Ooh, off the
Good
fingertips of Braden Clark, but nice coverage by Devin Gaines, cornerback over there. Take a look at the numbers here. Moore averages 41 points a game. They give up 23 a contest. The Plainsmen, they've scored the exact same amount of points as they've given up. They average 30 points a game. They give up 30 points a game. That's the kind of night we've seen so far. Third down and 7. Wolf across the middle has a man wide open. The ball is caught. And that is Braden Clark off to the end zone, and he is tripped up inside the 10. As the last man to get there to have a chance at him was Britton Combs. He brings him down right at the 10-yard line.
Yep. Shoestring tackle, saved a touchdown.
It's a 43-yard connection.
What threaded that right where it needed to be.
First down and 10. They'll say it is first and goal. They have to get into the end zone. Wolf has a man. Ball is nearly intercepted. It was almost picked by Devin Gaines. Moore is lucky to keep the possession.
That would have been 90 to the house.
Yep, you're right about that as well. So second down and 10. Pistol formation, 2 wide to the right, 2 wide to the left. They're going to hand off to Pittman. Pittman is pushed back, and leading the way on the tackle is Britton Combs.
Yep. Alvarado, the linebacker, with an assist also.
2-yard gain down to the 8. Yep. Pittman's having to work for his tonight. Third down and 8. Wolf has time looking left, still looking, throws it across the middle, and it is caught at the 1 as C.J. Simon came back to make that catch. So now it's fourth down and goal at the 1. It's a 7-yard hookup. Third catch for Simon. 4th and goal at the 1. Big play. Quarterback sneak into the end zone. Touchdown for Wolf. For Denver Wolf, it's his 4th rushing touchdown of the season to make it 24-20.
That makes that 3rd down play that much more important when he came back and caught it right before it hit the ground.
Well, and they had the Plainsman defense back on their heels.
Yep.
They sped up, got up there, got on the line of scrimmage, and got it into the end zone. Liam Evans. Extra point attempt. Up and in, 3:39 to play in the first half. Enid leads Moore 24-21. You're watching it on Squirtle's Game of the Week, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
3:39.
Big drive for the Lions. 9 plays, 84 yards in 3 minutes and 15 seconds, and it was the quarterback, Denver Wolf, who called his own number on the quarterback sneak from 1 yard out. 24-21. And now the Plainsmen will take over 1st down and 10 on their 20-yard line. This has been a fun game. We've got another game of the week going on down in Del City tonight. Number 1 versus number 2 in 5A, Del City and McAllister. I'll put this one up against that one right now, though. So 1st down and 10 for the Plainsmen, and the Plainsmen will get the football to start the second half. Robinson, the quarterback this time. Rao is tripped up in the backfield.
91.
He made a really nice play. Jalen Pounds.
6'2", 235 defensive end, senior.
Lost 3 on it.
Got him before he could even get started.
So back at the 17-yard line, 2nd down and 13 as the clock ticks down to the 3-minute mark of the first half. Give it to him again. Rao lowers his shoulder.
Nothing there.
Gets out to the 17. I'll take it back. Get him to the 19, the 18, a gain of 1. So now 3rd down and 12. This would be a huge stop for the Lions. Two wide to the right, 1 to the left. Tied into the left side. Robinson across the middle has a man.
Good
Ball
catch.
is caught. Trying to get 1st down. Yardage is
Short.
Brock Slater, but he's going to be a yard short.
Yep.
Across the 25-yard line to the 27. Actually the 28, but they needed to get past the 29.
Well, that was a bad spot. I thought he was about a yard short, and they marked him about 2 yards short.
So now it's 4th down. They're going to go for it. 4th down and 2 from the 28. They're showing a lot of confidence in their offense and in their defense. And now a flag will fly, and they'll have to punt now. Yep, somebody moved, so now it'll be 4th down and 7. Clock will stop with 1:44 to play in the first half. Tom Nelson and Randy Turney with you tonight from Enid. Our producer engineer is Caden LaFortune. Jacob Woody on camera tonight, doing a great job showing you everything. So Aiden Robinson will step back inside his 15-yard line. And Moore should get good field position. Braden Clark is inside his 40. Return taken by an up man.
Good tackle.
That is Cam Hayes. Nice special teams tackle was made by Brady Condor. So Moore, after all this, down early 14-0. They've got a chance to take a lead into halftime.
Yeah, they have snatched the Big Mo's on their side right now.
And they will have good starting field position with the ball at their own 48-yard line with 1:36 to play. Wolf wants to throw, steps up in the pocket. Ball is caught and a tackle immediately. And the ball might have been loose. They're going to say he was down. I believe he was. Catch was made by C.J. Simon for just a gain of 1 to the 49.
Yeah, got a little pressure that time on the quarterback there.
C.J. Simon's 4th catch of the night.
First time he's had to throw under stress.
Rolls right sideline. Ooh, nice catch made at the 40-yard line this time. That's a tremendous catch by C.J. Simon.
Yep.
Gain of 9.
Climbed the ladder and brought it down.
Take it back, gain of 11. And they're pushing the tempo again. Under a minute to play in the first half. Keep in mind they've got a good kicker. Wolf flushed. Ball caught at the sideline, stepping out of bounds. J.J. Gomez. That will stop the clock with 43.9 seconds to play. And mark it at the 27-yard line, a gain of 13.
Yeah, he only rushed 3 that time and dropped 8, but had all day to throw.
4 straight completions for Wolf. It toward the end zone, has a man. And the pass incomplete. I think it was in the hands of the intended receiver, then he was popped.
He's down too.
C.J. Simon had it for a moment, but then he had the ball jarred free, and you hope he's okay.
Yeah.
Man. A lot of blue jerseys down there, and C.J. Simon had it in his hands, but boy, he was popped. I didn't see who popped him, but somebody did.
Yeah, they're only rushing 3 and dropping 8, and there's not many windows open, especially deep down the field. A lot of short stuff open, but they're trying to cover everything down deep.
Denver Wolf is 15 of 21 passing.
Yep. That
171 yards passing for Wolf.
That looks better than I thought. He's walking on his own.
Hope to see the young man back. C.J. Simon, a 6'1", 165-pound sophomore.
Jinx on top of Westmore, 21-3.
So 2nd down and 10, 36 seconds to play. From the pistol formation now. One back set, back to throw is Wolf. Flushed right. Off his back foot, throws it up for grabs, incomplete. Give some credit to Omar Panate putting the heat on him as he threw off his back foot.
And
So now it's 3rd down and 10.
More fans were wanting interference there. They thought he might have got hit a little early.
Too wide to the left side. Slot to the right, wide out to the right side too, and the one back set, the pistol formation, and there's 5 yards. The easy way for the Lions as Panate jumped across there. So that'll be 5 yards. That'll make 3rd down and 9 into 3rd down and 4. We'll mark it down to the 21. 22. Be short of the first down on the carry. And the clock will stop with 18.9 seconds to play.
Yep, number 44, Combs, and number 35, Alvarado on the stop for the Plainsmen.
Yeah, they got down to the 18-yard line, but needs to get inside the 17 to move the chains. They'll burn that timeout. We'll just keep this one right here. Stick around at halftime. We'll go through the first half scoring. I will calculate the stats, and we will check the Squirtle scoreboard as well. During halftime, I would allow you to go over to the Squirtle Pay Dirt show and watch 8 games at the same time, including this one. But we'll be in halftime, so you can do that. Tell you what, we've had enough excitement in this one to make up for all the other 8 games. I'm interested. As a matter of fact, Coach, can you check that 5A game we're doing with Mark Rogers and Adam Dieselhorst down at Dell City and McAllister, number 1 versus number 2? So 4th down and 1, they will go for it with 18.9 seconds to play. Moore does have 2 timeouts remaining. Wolf in the gun will hand off Pittman. First down to the 10, to the 5. He fumbled the football, and I believe Moore fell on. No, it's still loose.
Enid got it.
It is still loose, and Enid got it. Moore had the first shot at it, but it squirted free, and the Plainsmen are going to dodge a bullet.
Number 8.
Yeah, coming up with it is Zane Wiggins.
Sophomore. Big play by the defensive end. Right spot at the right time.
Second turnover of the night. Both of them by Moore. That fumble right there, then the fumble on the kickoff.
Yep. Yeah, Dell City's leading McAllister 14-13.
Good ball game.
Good game in Oklahoma City.
Final play of the first half, most likely. He'll take the knee, and we will go to halftime. Good ball game. Enid will take a 3-point lead into the locker room, and they will have the ball to start the second half. 24-21. Score halfway through this one. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech, we are Autry Technology Center.
It's time to stop worrying about what's for dinner. Whether you're planning an event or just need meals at your doorstep, let Devlin prepare and deliver fresh food wherever and whenever you need it. Choose from our variety of fresh catering and prepped meals and enjoy the delicious, nutritious food you deserve. Do what you do best while Devlin takes care of the rest. Visit devilinllc.com to see what we can do for you.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today. Scott Streller and team have been proudly serving the Edmond community for over 30 years. At the Streller Agency, we take pride in offering premier service and the highest quality insurance available: auto, home, life, and more. Our award-winning team has over 150 years combined experience to offer, and we're always working hard to make sure you never have to worry and always have peace of mind. So call or visit StrellerAgency.com today for your custom quote. For generations, the FFA has been helping our children through agriculture to grow into responsible adults. We believe in and we support the work being done by our local FFA chapters and all they do to create an enriching experience for our youth. For all you do, you have our thanks. Farm Credit of Enid. Together, we grow.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Halftime at D. Bruce Selby Stadium in Enid as you watch the Enid High School Palm Squad. And the band coming up soon. It's homecoming in Enid. Nice crowd came out tonight on a fantastic night for football. Temperature now down around 70. Just beautiful, a light breeze. And, boy, both these teams have really put on a show for the fans on both sides here, the Enid fans and the Moore fans. Let's go back and recap the way the first half played out. Enid kicked off to start the ball game. They went for the onside kick, which Moore covered, and took over at the Enid 49-yard line. They drove down to the 26-yard line and tried a 49-yard field goal by Liam Evans, which came up short on Moore's opening drive. Enid took over on their own 20-yard line after the missed field goal attempt, and Luke Rao on the first play for the Plainsmen went 80 yards to the house for a touchdown. Daniel Real's extra point kick made it 7-0 with 8:07 to play in the first quarter. One play, 80-yard drive. It took 13 seconds. Plainsman try an onside kick, which this time, actually it was a pooch kick. It wasn't an onside kick. It was a pooch kick that was fumbled, and the Plainsman jumped on it on the Moore 40-yard line, took over at the Moore 40, and they scored in 7 plays, 40 yards in 3 minutes and 26 seconds, and it was Luke Rao scoring his second rushing touchdown of the ball game from 4 yards out. Daniel Real's kick made it 14-0 with 4:29 to play in the first quarter. Moore needed an answer, and they got it. They took over on their own 30-yard line after another short kick. They drove 6 plays, 70 yards in 1 minute and 45 seconds. Keandre Pittman scored from 3 yards out. Liam Evans' extra point kick made it 14-7 with 2:44 to play in the first quarter. Plainsman had an answer immediately. One play, 80 yards. It took 12 seconds, and it was Bennett Percival finding Tyke Andrews streaking down the far sideline, hit him in stride, Tyke took it the rest of the way, 80-yard touchdown pass. Extra point kick by Daniel Real made it 21-7 with 2:33 to play in the first quarter. That was not the end of the scoring in the first quarter, as on the ensuing kickoff, Braden Clark took it 70 yards to the house on the kickoff return for the touchdown. Liam Evans with the extra point kick. 2:18 to play in the first quarter. 21-14 the score. That was the score at the end of the first 12 minutes. Plainsman took over on their own 20-yard line after that last score by on the kickoff return. Went 11 plays, covered 72 yards, took 4 minutes and 2 seconds, and Daniel Real kicked a 27-yard field goal to make it 24-14 with 10:17 to play in the second quarter. Moore had an empty drive that ended on fourth down. The Plainsmen took over at the Moore 39-yard line, couldn't do anything with it, ends up punting the ball. Moore took over at their own 16-yard line, went 9 plays, 84 yards in 3 minutes and 15 seconds. And it was the quarterback, Denver Wolf, on the quarterback sneak, scoring from 1 yard out. Liam Evans with the extra point kick. 3:39 to play in the second quarter, and that made the score 24-21. Enid got the ball back, had to punt. Moore got the ball back in the final seconds. They took over with 1:36 to play in the first half, got down inside the 20-yard line, then a fumble gave the ball back to Enid late. They took a knee to end the first half, and there we go. Your score at the half is 24-21. The Plainsmen on top of the Lions. We'll take a break. We've got the numbers to crunch. When we continue, you're watching the Game of the Week on Scortal, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options and lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
With over 24 flavors of iced tea, HTO is your new destination for the best premium water and iced tea in all of Oklahoma. Offering around 500 drink combinations and half-price tea during happy hour, this is your ultimate tea playground. With a location open in Ardmore and numerous locations coming soon, including the Village and South Oklahoma City, be sure to stop by HTO and experience the best tea you've ever sipped on.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 6 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
This is your moment. You've got what it takes. The grit to get from first steps to finishing touches. You're here to train, to put in the hours. Because today's hard work gives you an edge. To get hired, to earn more, to fine-tune a future to be proud of. Career Tech. Get skilled, get paid.
For over 50 years, Tulsa Tech has helped people find new career paths, jobs, and a successful future. We've partnered with Tulsa businesses to grow our economy and help train the workforce of our community. During these uncertain times, one thing is for sure. Tulsa Tech will be here when life returns to normal, helping people make their own path. We will get through this together.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
It's time to stop worrying about what's for dinner. Whether you're planning an event or just need meals at your doorstep, let Devlin prepare and deliver fresh food wherever and whenever you need it. Choose from our variety of fresh catering and prepped meals and enjoy the delicious, nutritious food you deserve. Do what you do best while Devlin takes care of the rest. Visit DevlinLLC.com to see what we can do for you.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today. Scott Streller and team have been proudly serving the Edmond community for over 30 years. At the Streller Agency, we take pride in offering premier service and the highest quality insurance available. Auto, home, life, and more. Our award-winning team has over 150 years combined experience to offer, and we're always working hard to make sure you never have to worry and always have peace of mind. So call or visit StrellerAgency.com today for your custom quote. For generations, the FFA has been helping our children through agriculture to grow into responsible adults. We believe in and we support the work being done by our local FFA chapters and all they do to create an enriching experience for our youth. For all you do, you have our thanks. Farm Credit of Enid. Together, we grow.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options, lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
With over 24 flavors of iced tea, HTO is your new destination for the best premium water and iced tea in all of Oklahoma. Offering around 500 drink combinations and half-price tea during happy hour, this is your ultimate tea playground. With a location open in Ardmore and numerous locations coming soon, including the Village and South Oklahoma City, be sure to stop by HTO and experience the best tea you've ever sipped on.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 6 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
This is your moment. You've got what it takes. The grit to get from first steps to finishing touches. You're here to train, to put in the hours. Because today's hard work gives you an edge. To get hired, to earn more, to fine-tune a future to be proud of. Career Tech. Get skilled, get paid.
For over 50 years, Tulsa Tech has helped people find new career paths, jobs, and a successful future. We've partnered with Tulsa businesses to grow our economy and help train the workforce of our community. During these uncertain times, one thing is for sure. Tulsa Tech will be here when life returns to normal, helping people make their own path. We will get through this together.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
We are still a couple of minutes away from the third quarter here in Enid. The Plainsmen on top of Moore, 24-21. Let's go crunch the numbers for you. First of all, for Moore, 11 rushes for 43 yards in the first half. Keandre Pittman, 7 carries, 33 yards rushing to lead the way for the Lions. Through the air, Denver Wolf is 14 of 22 for 171 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. C.J. Simon caught 5 balls in the first half. Braden Clark, 4. J.J. Comis, 4 receptions as well. So 33 offensive plays for Moore in the first half, 214 yards. For the Plainsmen on the ground, 19 carries for 158 yards, 14 of them by Luke Rao, 14 for 149 for Luke. Brady Condor, 2 carries for 9, and Bennett Percival, 1 for -1. Slater had a carry. Brock Slater had 1 for 2. Tyke Andrews, 1 carry for -1. Through the air, Bennett Percival was 1 for 2 passing for 80 yards in the touchdown to Tyke Andrews. Aiden Robinson was 2 of 3 passing for 12 yards. So 3 of 5 as a team, 92 yards, a touchdown, and no interceptions. 24 offensive plays for 250 total yards in the first half for the Plainsmen. Tom Nelson and Randy Turney with it. We talked about this in the first half, how this is the first time these two teams have played since 1993, and I also mentioned probably the most important matchup was back in 1983. I'm imagining that you were probably around this area back then. Ron Lancaster was the head coach for the Plainsmen, and they beat Norman, Moore in the second round, Midwest City, and then Booker T. Washington 14-0 to win that state championship back in 83. They went 13-1. That's the last time that the Plainsmen have won a state title. They did get back to the state championship game. It was 06 with Austin Box and that crew, and they lost to Jinx. But some great football tradition at Enid, and that is what Rashawn Woods is trying to get restarted here.
You bet. It takes a while, and like you said, it's not something you do overnight because there's a lot of intangibles that have to be taken care of, and it starts with the culture, the weight room. Guys that are dedicated. And nowadays, it's a 365-day-a-year process. It's not something you just do during football season.
Well, Rashawn Woods took over in 2019, went 0-10 in the first year. Last 2 years, he's gone 3-7. Enid hadn't made the playoffs since the 2009 season. They made it in 2020 when everybody made the playoffs during COVID. But they haven't made the playoffs since 2009 except for that kind of unique year. And their last winning season was they went 6-4 and didn't make the playoffs in 2010. So this is a big one right now. Top 6 teams in the 8-team district go to the playoffs. And the way it's set up, the first 2 teams get byes, which means that 3 will play. Let's think about this for a second. 1, 2, 3 plays 6 at the home of the number 3 seed, and 4 plays 5
at the home
of the 4 seed. So you've got a chance to get a home game in the first round of the playoffs, which I think about when the Plainsmen made that state championship game run. I was here one night. I was doing the game of the week, so didn't get a chance to see many Enid games, but I was in this press box hanging out with Chad McKee and watching their big win over a Mustang in the playoffs here. That they went on to win 1 more and get to the championship game and lost to Jinx for the state title that year. And we are ready for the second half, and the Plainsmen will get the football as the kick sails over the head of Tyke Andrews. And Enid will take over first down and 10 from their own 20-yard line. And Plainsmen have never trailed in this ball game, but Moore has hung in, and they're right back into this one, down only by 3.
Yeah, about when you think Enid might deliver the knockout punch, here comes Moore to stay back in the game.
So for the Plainsmen, let's see if it's Bennett Percival or Aiden Robinson at quarterback. It's like Percival will get the – Nope, it's going to be
Number
it's going to be
4.
Robinson. It's
Yep.
number 4. So Aiden Robinson. Robinson, a 6'1", 165-pound sophomore. And on first down, they put Tyke Andrews in motion. Handoff to Luke Rao, and Luke right up the middle to the 24 to pick up 4 yards. Well, he's a punishing runner, but he showed his speed on that 80-yard run.
Yep. Yeah, he made a nice little cutback move, and nobody was there to catch him.
Homecoming in Enid tonight. It's been a while since the Plainsmen. I'm not too sure what officially it is. It's been a while since they've won on homecoming, I'll tell you that. Second down and 6. Rao again. Just lowering his shoulder and getting to the 27. Picking up 3 more.
Yep, third and manageable. Playbook's wide open. You can run it again or run play action pass.
He had 149 yards rushing in the first half. He had 147 of those in the first quarter. So third down and 2. They got to get past the 30-yard line to move the chains. From the shotgun, Robinson. Hand off to Rao, angling right. First down. Stays on his feet before he's finally pushed back at the 34. Picking up 7.
Yeah, they had some success earlier running the jet sweep, and they put him in motion that time, but just handed off to Rao and got in behind the blockers and made the first down.
That offensive line for the Plainsmen, Evan Sullivan's the center. The guards are Dylan Nelson and Eric Ford. The tackles are Jarrett Russell and William Dodds. Give those big uglies a little bit of pub as they've been opening up the holes. 2 minutes into the third quarter. Robinson to throw this time. Right side, ball caught. Across the 40-yard line to the 42.
Yeah, I was looking over here on this wide side. They had the one-on-one coverage that time on Tyke, and I thought he might try to throw it deep.
Well, it was Zaire Allen.
Good pickup, though, 8 yards on first down. A lot of plays available when they're 2nd and 2.
Robinson, slot to the right side, wideouts left and right, and a one-back set.
Yeah, I go deep with it. No, good job.
Ball caught on the sideline.
Great job there by Allen to come back to the ball, and the quarterback threw a strike right between the 1 and the 3.
Yeah, the catch made by Zaire Allen. They go right back to him. So the ball just shy at the 49-yard line, a gain of 7. Allen's a sophomore, 6 foot tall, 170 pounds. First down and 10. Give it to Rao right side, and he'll just rumble across the 45-yard line down to the 42. Mark him to the 40. We put him at the 42. Gain of 7.
Enid's got a good drive going here to start this third quarter. Defense is liking it too because they can a lot of rest.
A nice long drive over 3 minutes here to start the second half. Robinson rolling to the near side, wants to throw. Near sideline, ball caught, and boy, that should be a flag. Are they gonna throw the flag as he was tackled well out of bounds? They won't. It's Tyke Andrews. Man, he was 2 steps beyond the sideline.
I totally agree, Tom.
12-yard pickup, no flag.
I think that pass is open every time because they got to honor him going deep, and he just broke it off and came back and Robinson delivered a strike there on the sideline.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive. First down and 10 at the Moore 30-yard line. 8:30 to play in the third quarter. Rao, left side, 25-20, he's tripped up. And I will tell you this, that was Corey Dean who tripped him up and probably saved a touchdown.
Yep. Dean, the 6 foot, 175-pound cornerback, saved a touchdown there.
So another first down, 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. This drive started back at the 20. So it's been a 4-minute drive as we tick down under 8 to play in the third quarter. Robinson this time wants to throw. Tyke Andrews makes the catch at the 14, I believe. They'll give him forward progress to the 14, a gain of 5.
Tyke says, get that a little bit lower so I'm not hung out to dry. Because when you go up to catch one, we're on the little comeback route there. He's going to hit you right in the middle of the back.
So now it's 2nd down and 5. They can get a first down inside the 9-yard line. If the Plainsmen can finish this one with points, it'd be a big success, a great way to start the third quarter. Only up 24-21. 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. They'll put the man in motion. Tyke Andrews, handoff to Luke Rao going the other way, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown Plainsmen.
That's a good play. Brought Tyke in motion, and they everybody had their eyes on him, and they ran Rao back to the weak side, and easy touchdown there for him. Good blocking there, too, by the right side of the line.
A heaping helping of Luke Rao. He carried the ball 6 times on that drive.
Yep. A few little passes just to keep you honest, and a heavy dose of number 22.
Kick is good. 7:07 to play in the third quarter. The homecoming king scores for the 3rd time tonight. 31-21 the score. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Now Luke Rao pounded for 46 of the yards, 10 plays, 80 yards in 4 minutes and 53 seconds. And it was Luke Rao who scored from 14 yards out. Real's kick is good. Plainsmen back up 10, 31-21, and now Moore, they need to answer, but they have answered all night long. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Wolves use that short passing game and then hand the ball off to the running back, Pittman, to keep you honest. They've had no trouble moving the football.
So Keandre Pittman, 7 carries, 33 yards rushing to lead the way for the Lions on the ground. Denver Wolf was 14 of 22 for 171 yards passing in the first half as well, and he spread it around. 5 different receivers caught passes. Now Wolf wants to throw again. Left side, and a pass incomplete into traffic.
Yep. .21 was on the coverage at the time. Eric Lewis Jr.
That pass was intended for, I couldn't tell. I don't have his number on my roster. It's Crenshaw. Second down and 10, running room up the middle.
13.
And that time, Cam Hayes will gain across the 30-yard line, or the 35-yard line to the 37, which will bring up third down and 3.
Big play right here. You're right. Playing defense for the Plainsmen.
Check with me to the sideline here with the play clock. Plenty of time left on that, 15 seconds.
Be a short pass. Better get up and cover tight.
2 wide each way.
Yep.
Wolf to throw. Ball caught first down to the 45-yard line. Nice pass. Threaded the needle.
Yep.
C.J. Simon makes the catch. That's his 6th catch of the night.
Just go 5 yards, turn around, and look for it in your numbers, and that's where it was.
As we'll tick down to the halfway mark of the third quarter. 6 minutes and change left. It's 31-21 Enid. Empty the backfield, 4 wide to the right side, 1 to the left. They're going across the middle, has a man wide open. That'll be a touchdown. Braden Clark to the house as he got past everybody and went in untouched.
Yep, run the seam route and caught the safety looking in the backfield.
That's a 55-yard hookup. Braden Clark having a big night.
There's your answer.
There is your answer. That's exactly what Moore needed to do.
And not very much time.
$55-yard pass. Extra point for Evans. Hasn't missed all year. Still has it. 5:57 to play, third quarter. Enid 31, Moore 28. Let's take a break. You're watching the Game of the Week on Scordo, brought to you by High Plains Insurance. Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech, we are Autry Technology Center.
4 plays, 70 yards in a minute 10. 55-yard touchdown hookup from Denver Wolf to Braden Clark. 31-28. Moore with the answer they needed. Now the onside kick. Ball is still loose. Ball is loose, and I think Moore has it. Yes, they do. Flag on the play. Somebody was offsides.
Yep, you're right.
Somebody was offsides. Enid's going to catch a break here.
Yep, right off his shoulder pad, and Moore got it covered. You're right. Flag on the 40-yard line.
Lions ran it perfectly, got what they needed. They got the onside kick to carry them off, somebody off that front line, but they're going to have to try it again or do something different because this one's coming back. Boy, we've seen a lot in this ball game.
Yeah.
I think Moore realizes, boy, we can't stop Enid tonight. We got to get the ball back. So now they'll tee this one back after the 5-yard penalty back to the 35-yard line. This may give Tyke Andrews a chance to return one.
Yep.
If they decide to kick it deep here.
That's a good onside kick. He got it to hop just at the right time.
Yep, you're exactly right about that, Coach. So they'll try it from the 35-yard line, and kicker Liam Evans has been kicking into the end zone all night, but now it's 5 yards back, and we'll see if Tyke gets a shot at this. because he is dangerous as a return guy. He is slippery. I would doubt they'd try the onside kick again. They've showed it. We're going to pooch this one. Fair catch called for. Catch made at the 39-yard line by Brock Slater, so the Plainsmen will take over right there. 5:53 to play in the third quarter. This has been a fun one to talk about and a fun one to be at. Glad to have you along for the ride on the Squirtle Game of the Week, brought to you by High Plains Insurance. Caden LaFortune, our producer-engineer. Jacob Woody on camera, the pride of Cashin High School. We spend a lot of time in the smaller press box of the smaller schools. It's nice to be here at the 6A level tonight, and we're getting our money's worth. First down and 10, 31-28 Plainsman. Robinson is in there at quarterback again. He'll throw right side, one-on-one coverage to Tyke. He got it. And a flag late.
Yeah, it's going to be against Moore, too.
Tyke Andrews is showing us something. Man.
He caught it.
Yeah, he caught that ball to the 26-yard line.
They send that into top 10 ESPN.
I'd like to get another look at that. Jeez.
Yeah, we
got to get replay.
Long ways from us, but that was a heck of grad. I can tell you that for sure. Especially with your defense hanging all over you on top of it.
35-yard hookup.
And give it quarterback credit too. He
stuck it right there.
Put it right there where he had a chance to catch it.
Aiden Robinson has now completed his last 7 passes in a row. He is 7 for 8. Got a couple of good quarterbacks here for the Plainsmen. First down and 10 at the 26. Rao. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Plainsman.
He's got a good burst, Coach. I'm telling you.
He does.
He does. That 5 yards in the cloud of dust is not him anymore. He's improved his speed a lot since last year.
That's his 21st carry for 221 yards rushing. And that is his fourth rushing touchdown. 37-28, extra point upcoming. All right, Moore, it's your turn. 5:33 to play, third quarter. Enid by 10. You're watching it on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
It's time to stop worrying about what's for dinner. Whether you're planning an event or just need meals at your doorstep, let Devlin prepare and deliver fresh food wherever and whenever you need it. Choose from our variety of fresh catering and prepped meals and enjoy the delicious, nutritious food you deserve. Do what you do best while Devlin takes care of the rest. Visit DevlinLLC.com to see what we can do for you.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Plainsman with the answer. Luke Rouse scores from 26 yards out. 2-play drive.
There we go.
And the kick into the end zone.
Yeah, caught him creeping up a little bit and just kick it over him.
That was a 20-second drive. It covered 61 yards, 2 plays. The long play to Tyke Andrews, the pass, and Luke Rao from 26 yards out. So, Moore, it's your turn. And don't put it past them because they can get it done here. They have shown that tonight. Luke Rao's putting up a heck of a night. 21 carries, 221 yards rushing, and 4 touchdowns. After he went for over 200 yards last week at Jenks.
He might have had a few ice baths this week.
So Denver Wolf back out there, 3 wide to the near side. Wolf wants to throw it out in the flat. Gomez 30-35 to the 40-yard line to the 43. Fumble, ball is loose, picked up by the Plainsman. Going back the other way is Carlos Alvarado.
See what the flag is.
Flag down at the 36. Well, the officials will discuss. They throw a second flag over there for good measure.
Plus, we got an injury.
Yes. The pass was caught by Gomez, and then he had the ball, I believe, stripped away. And it was Carlos Alvarado who came up with it. A lot of discussion going on right now. Rashawn Woods wants to know what's going on. Greg Bryant wants to know what's going on. This is a big moment in this ball game. 5:21 to play in the third quarter. The Plainsmen up 10, and they may end up with the football. We do have that injured Moore Lion.
20.
That's your running back.
Yep.
That is Keandre Pittman, who's hurt. And you really hope he can come back because he's a talent. Their leading rusher tonight, 33 yards on 7 carries.
There must be more than one penalty, obviously.
The line of scrimmage was the 20-yard line. The flags are at the 35. Now we'll find out. Holding on the offense. Personal foul on the defense. I think Moore may catch a break. Nope, they're going to give it to Enid because the personal foul happened after the turnover. Wow.
Yep, exactly.
So there you go. Plainsmen are going to have it.
That's why it took so much time.
So Enid will take over. Line of scrimmage will be the 40. First down and 10. Plainsmen have it at the Moore 40-yard line. 5:21 to play third quarter. Rao. Nope, I thought he fumbled for a second. I was looking at the wrong thing. He goes down after a short gain.
Yep. Number 11, Nick Carden on the stop.
Pick up 1 yard.
Yep.
So second down and 9. Right now the clock is the Plainsman friend. Here 4:55 to play in the third quarter. They've got the ball up by 10. Huge drive right here. Percival's back in at quarterback with Rao to his left on the jet sweep. Put it in the hands of Brock Slater. Slater to the 30, to the 25, and Brock down inside the 20-yard line to the 18.
Good cut. Instead of taking it outside, he read the blocks and cut back inside and found a seam and made a great run.
Gain of 21. First down and 10 from the 18. Plainsmen are in the red zone now. Boy, they could take control right here if they could score on this drive, get a touchdown as opposed to a field goal. Percival will take the snap. So that's actually a pass right there. They tried the same thing again and nothing doing. That was a pass as he flipped it forward to Brock Slater. And Slater will lose yardage back to the 25.
Noah Marley blew that one up, didn't get him blocked.
So a loss of 7. So now it's 2nd down and 17. Percival route to his right. 2 stacked right side. Put Slater in motion. Percival to the end zone, has a man, overshoots him, incomplete. That time he was looking for Jamison Washington.
Boy, he had Slater out there on the outside on a little wheel route. Nobody around him, but he was zeroed in on the post route.
3rd and 17.
They're going to come back to that, I guarantee you. They had Tyke in the slot that time instead of split out wide.
Yeah, let's see where they put Tyke here on 3rd down and 17. They're going to line him up in the slot to the right. I think the Plainsmen are going to call a timeout.
Yeah.
They want to talk about this when they will.
They're going to see if they've got a 3rd and 17 play.
Let's take a break. The Plains went up by 10. It's the game of the week on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
Here's your 3rd down and 17 play for the Plainsmen from the Moore 25-yard line coming out of the timeout.
Oh.
And make it
Motion.
3rd down and 22 now.
Right guard.
Let's go to the Squirtle scoreboard. They must have gone to the running clock because the Bixby-Southmore game is over. 80-0, the final score. And for Plainsman fans, Bixby comes in here next week. Oh, wow. Yes, number 1 team in 6A, 6A1. Jinx leading Westmore 28-3. Edmond North over Santa Fe 28-21. Union all over Yukon 61-3 in the 4th quarter.
Screen.
4th down, they set the screen pass up.
3rd
Not
down.
a whole lot there.
3rd down, wasn't it?
And it's going to be 4th now.
Yep.
Down to the 19-yard line.
Field goal.
That catch was made by Tyke.
Yep.
Gain of 6, but not enough. Might get him into field goal range,
They're going to try it. Lined up at the 31.
So a 41-yard attempt from the left hash by Daniel Riel.
He's been good all night.
Hasn't missed an extra point. This one is stretching it out a little bit. Kick is on the way, and it is good. He knocks it in
Line
from 41 yards out.
Line drive right over the upright.
Daniel Riel from 41 yards out to make it 41-28. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the game of the week on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
Scott Streller and team have been proudly serving the Edmond community for over 30 years. At the Streller Agency, we take pride in offering premier service and the highest quality insurance available. Auto, home, life, and more. Our award-winning team has over 150 years combined experience to offer, and we're always working hard to make sure you never have to worry and always have peace of mind. So call or visit StrellerAgency.com today for your custom quote. For generations, the FFA has been helping our children through agriculture to grow into responsible adults. We believe in and we support the work being done by our local FFA chapters and all they do to create an enriching experience for our youth. For all you do, you have our thanks. Farm Credit of Enid. Together, we grow.
All right, Poocher.
Daniel Real bangs through a 41-yard field goal to give the Plainsmen the 13-point lead at 41-28. 2:42 to play in the third quarter. 6-play, 21-yard drive, 2:39 off the clock.
I want to see him kick it long.
You've been talking about it's been a good night for Mr. Real.
He's got some juice going, so nope.
He'll pooch it far side. It's going to hit, taken on the bounce and stepping out of bounds at the 23.
That's about as good as kicking it in the end zone.
Yeah, covering it was Braden Clark.
That's scary kicking the number 2, that's for sure.
No doubt about it.
He kind of dropped it and had to get out of bounds.
So first down and 10, 23-yard line. That's where the drive will start with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to play. And we're seeing games across the state get over now, and we're still two and a half minutes to play in the third quarter. A lot of points tonight. 69 points, and we're not done yet. Denver Wolf, pistol formation. Put the running back in motion. They're going to pass out on the flat to him. That's Cam Hayes, and we'll see if we get a chance to see Keandre Pittman again tonight, who went out with the injury. He's on the sideline with his helmet on,
you bet,
which is a good sign.
Jaden Blunt, number 1, senior. Good stop. Good tackle there in open space.
2-yard pickup on the pass. The 25. We took down to the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. Got 4 wide to the left. Wolf looking right, throws it deep. One-on-one coverage. It's off the fingertips of Jaden Blunk, almost intercepted.
You can't cover it any better than that. He was 2 steps ahead of the offensive player.
So now you're looking at 3rd down and 8.
Good coverage there by the senior defensive back.
They'd put those 5 wide to the left side, went to the one-on-one coverage over here on the near side. Now they'll put 4 on the near side, 1 wide to the left. Out in the flat, set the screen pass up, and it's blown up.
Again, there he is, number
Zane,
1.
Well, Zane Wiggins. Jalen Blunk.
Running to the football.
No gain on the catch.
Yep. I got 4th and 8. Looks like they're going to kick it.
Still plenty of time. If they can get a defensive stop, they're only down 13. That's easier said than done, though, this Plainsman team.
I'll kick it out of bounds. That's really high.
Takes a more bounce.
Yeah, really good bounce.
Still rolling down to the 30-yard line.
Uh-oh.
We got a fight going on away from the ball back at the 37-yard line. Flags are all over the place. I didn't see what it was, but you've got a frustrated Moorline. Deion Williams is out there away from the play. He's a senior. He's like going, what the heck are we doing? Yeah, the extracurriculars happened away from where I was looking, so I'm not too sure what happened. I just looked back over and saw a quick scrum that they were pulling players out of.
Personal foul. Moore. I know, offsetting.
They'll offset. And so basically first down and 10 for the Plainsmen from the 30-yard line.
Shake hands and let's keep playing.
So the Plainsmen take over with 57.7 seconds to play in the third. And I guarantee you the Moore Lions are going to be on the receiving end of a heaping helping of Luke Rao. Percival, the quarterback this time. Rao, 35, 40, 45, 50. And inside more territory, they'll mark him down around the 46. He just picked up 24.
I like him a lot because he's got that number 22. That's the old tourney number. That's
246 yards rushing on 23 carries.
Actually, Robin started it, and then the girls had to pick up on it.
I will tell the Enid fans, you've got a team to watch here. This is a lot of fun.
Yep.
They're getting it done. Rao, boom, inside the 40-yard line, down to the 38.
Yep. Gage Haight on the stop for the Lions, but not after a big gain by
8 more.
Mr. Luke.
You look at the way the Plainsmen finish up at home against Westmore in a couple of weeks, at Broken Arrow, Southmore at home, and then at Norman North in week 10. I'm not going to throw away the Bixby game, but I'm not going to talk about it much either because we know how good Bixby is. We'll see what happens, but they're looking good tonight. 2nd down and 2. Take a look at what Moore has coming up as well. Condor this time, and he gets running room inside the 30-yard line. Right now that offensive line's just opening up holes. Gain of 13 for Condor. Coach's son, one of offensive coordinator Brady Cameron Candor's son.
You got to keep your cool.
Take a look at what Moore has coming up. They host Southmore next week. Then they host Jenks before going to Norman North. They play Bixby in week 9 and then go to Broken Arrow in week 10. Boy, that's a tough finish. Jenks, Bixby, Broken Arrow, go at Norman North in there. It's a tough district in 6A1. Top 6 of the 8 teams go to the playoffs, and that is what the Plainsmen are aiming for. It's, we talk about how everybody made the playoffs in 2020 during the COVID year, but the Plainsmen haven't really earned that playoff spot since 2009. And Rashawn Woods is getting there. Could not hear what the official said. I don't think Rashawn Woods liked it much, though.
No.
Well, they will mark off 15 yards. So the 15-yard penalty, well, heck, it's on Enid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are going to the 4th quarter. That's why they're switching ends. We'll mark it off from the 25-yard line back out to the 40. So this is the first play of the 4th quarter as we went into the quarter during that break. So 1st down and 10 at the 40-yard line. Moore trailing 41-28. I take it back. They give it to Enid. And it's Luke Rao on 1st down. They end up, Enid punted on that last play of the 3rd quarter, the penalty. They end up with the football again. So not against Enid, that's definitely against Moore. I got kind of messed up when they switched ends, but so now 2nd down and 10. Left side in traffic. There's a flag now in the middle of the field. The pass incomplete. Was intended for Zaire Allen. The flag on the play, we'll see what it is.
Holding Enid.
So mark it back against the Plainsmen across midfield to the 48-yard line, which will bring up 2nd down at about 22.
This train's stuck in reverse.
And off to Rao, left side to the 50-yard line, to the 45, and down to about the 42. Boy, he just matriculates through traffic.
He got good vision. I'll tell you what, he is real patient, waits on his blocks, and makes good decisions on cuts. Very impressive back.
And he's got 264 yards rushing on 26 carries. So 3rd down and 12. A minute into the 4th quarter. The Plains went up by 13. Rao has it going left. Boy, runs over a Lion, stays on his feet for 1st down yardage. Very close. I think he got it. Need it. Well, let's see.
Yeah,
he's going to be a yard shy. They're going to go for it, though. Gain of 11. They needed 12.
Yep, got to get to that 30-yard line.
4th and 1. Direct snap to Rao coming, but first a timeout called by Moore. We'll take a break. 10:22 to play in the ball game. 4th and 1 coming up for the Plainsmen. They lead 41-28. You're watching it on Squirtle's Game of the Week, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day.
He didn't get it. Luke Rao didn't get it. 4th down and 1. Moore stops him. They got in the way of the freight train and corralled him. That's a huge stop for the Lions. Down by 13.
I figured they'd come back and change the play, but they came out in the same formation.
So the Lions will take over 1st down and 10.
A lot of time left.
Yeah, there is. 31-yard line is where they'll start with 10:14 to play. Denver Wolf tonight. Let's see here. I'm going to do some math. I have to get my calculator out to do this math. We'll do it here in just a second. 1st down and 10 from the 31-yard line. Look for running room to the near side. Bouncing it to the near side is Cam Hayes, 45-50. And Cam Hayes run out of bounds at the 45 of Enid. Well, they mark it What are they going to mark it at? They'll mark it at the 45.
40, yep. Yeah, Hayes did a good job bouncing that out and getting down the sideline.
Yeah, 24 yards on that run. First down and 10. Hayes again as Pittman is on the sideline. He went out with an injury.
Yep.
Not much that time as he was pushed back. Omar Panate.
Yep. Panate done a good job up inside their nose tackle.
Second down and 9 from the 44. Denver Wolf looking left. Flush now dumps it to the outlet. Catch made.
Cam.
That's Cam again. Cam Hayes getting all the action right now down to the 35-yard line. He'll pick up 9.
Yeah, you got to remember that he's in there now because Pittman got injured, so he's going to get the bulk of the carries at tailback.
So first down and 10 as they move the chains with that one. Wolf right side, wide open receiver at the 27-yard line, and the pop made.
Number 1, Blunt. I think that was 14.
J.J. Gomez.
Yep, 14, Gomez.
Gomez down to the 29. 28-yard line, gain of 7.
Yep.
Hayes again, nice run down to the 21. As he was upended by Carmelo Washington.
Hayes a little bit different back than Pittman. Got a little shake and bake to him. It's hard to get a good hit on him.
That's his 6th carry of the ball game. As you said, he's getting the work since Condre Pittman got hurt.
He came over for a little blow, and coach said, "Get back in there."
Wolf throwing to the end zone this time. It's incomplete. Near corner of the end zone. A lot of coverage down there by the Plainsman. That'll bring up second down and 10. Line of scrimmage is the 21-yard line. 8:03 to play in the ball game. 3 wide to the right side, 1 to the left. Wolf looking right now, throws back across the middle. The ball is caught. Touchdown. Nice catch, Mekhi Crenshaw.
Yep. Beat the linebacker that time. Good throw by Wolf.
21-yard touchdown hookup to Mekhi Crenshaw. So 41-34, here's the kick. Liam Evans. High snap, kick is on the way. Good. 7:56 to play, 41-35 Enid. We're not done. Don't touch that dial.
Nope.
We're back on Scored after this. It's the Game of the Week brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options and lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Denver Wolf has passed for 283 yards tonight. That capped a 6-play, 69-yard drive in 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Denver Wolf to Mekhi Crenshaw, the 21-yard touchdown pass. So we're back to a one-possession ball game. Plainsmen get the ball back with 7:56 to play. And I believe we got a timeout. Enid's going to call a timeout. Let's go ahead and pay another bill. We'll take a break and be right back. A 6-point lead for the Plainsmen. You're watching it on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance. With over 24 flavors of iced tea, HTO is your new destination for the best premium water and iced tea in all of Oklahoma. Offering around 500 drink combinations and half-price tea during happy hour, this is your ultimate tea playground. With a location open in Ardmore and numerous locations coming soon, including the Village in South Oklahoma City, be sure to stop by HTO and experience the best tea you've ever sipped on.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 6 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
Well, the Bixby Spartans come in here next Friday night. They beat Southmore tonight 80-0 in a game that was 66-0 at the half, and I'm guessing they had that running clock in the second half and got it done in a hurry. But first things first, a lot of time left in this one, 7:56 to play. Moore just scored to get it back to a 6-point game at 41-35. Tom Nelson, the coach, Randy Turney with you from D. Bruce Selby Stadium in Enid. High short kick will go out of bounds, so good field position for the Plainsmen. Other 6A1 scores in the Squirtle scoreboard tonight: Union over Yukon 61-3 with 2 to play in the ball game. Mustang over Owasso 27-17. That ball game with 4 to play. Jinx over Westmore 28-10, 2 to play in that one. Norman leads Edmond Memorial 31-27 in the fourth quarter. And Broken Arrow loses tonight to Norman North 57-50.
Yeah, that was last night.
Yeah.
And it was in overtime. It was a wild game.
Crazy.
Yep. And Dell City's ahead of McAllister 20-13 with about 4 minutes to go.
Well, let's see if the Plainsmen can milk this clock and put together a long drive, or if Moore has a chance to get the football back. Robinson is the quarterback, and they stack up Luke Rao at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Back to the 34.
34. There's 8 guys lined up about 3 yards from the line of scrimmage. There's just nowhere to go. They're going to make them throw the ball if they want to move it. They've had enough of watching 22 run it down their throat.
2nd and 11. Robinson will throw this time, has a man.
Yeah, good throw.
The 40-yard line and out of bounds.
Number 3.
Brock Slater with the catch, yeah.
He's made some good plays tonight on the jet sweep and receiving.
He'll mark the football at the 43-yard line, so a gain of 9.
And cramp. Got our injury timeout.
Yeah, we've got an injured Lion.
I think it's cramps.
That's Cam Hayes, who has stepped in after Pittman went down on the offensive side of the ball. He's stepped in, but he is injured right now. Looks like it might be a cramp, and he's going to hopefully get that taken care of and get back in there. It's a beautiful night for football, but maybe a little bit warm, of course, when you are playing. The temperature's probably now in the high 60s now. And he's looking better and better as he trots over to the sideline as well. So 3rd down and 2 for the Plainsmen. They could get the first down, or they could probably run under two and a half minutes off the clock. Still plenty of time left, though. 7:14 to play. Robinson to Rao. Rao, first down. To the 49, 48-yard line, picking up 5.
They've run that play several times there. They put number 9, Tiki, in motion and then fake it to him and hand it to Rao up the middle.
Luke Rao is approaching 300 yards rushing tonight. He has 279. Clock rolls, 6:50 to play. The Plainsmen just taking their time. Milk that clock, that play clock down as close to 0 as possible. Rao again, he's tackled immediately, nothing doing. Blown up.
Number 8, he's done that several times tonight. Hayden Stoll.
No gain.
Defensive end.
They'll be able to milk some more time off this clock as we'll get under 6 minutes to play now. It's 2nd down and a long 10, almost 11. Matter of fact, he did lose a yard on that one. So 2nd down and 11 now, under 6 to play. Tyke has it, turns it up left side 50, 45, makes a move, first down. And more. Stays on his feet inside the 35-yard line, down to the 32. Big run by Tyke Andrews.
Yep, good blocking there on the left side to create that seam.
He picks up a big 21-yard gain. First down. Enid has it into more territory at the 33-yard line. 5:40 to play. For the Plainsmen, they could pretty much put the nail in the coffin if they could finish this drive with a touchdown. And even a field goal would put them up by 2 possessions, would put them up by 9. Rao left side, spinning and push back. Keith Bean right there in the hole to knock him back.
Most important thing in that play is he stayed in bounds.
Clock will tick under 5 minutes to play. He'll lose another yard.
Yeah, didn't get any yardage, but he kept the clock running.
Second and 12 from the 35. Rolling right, Robinson throws, ball caught. First down, Andrews. Big pitch and catch to Tyke.
Yep.
Down to the 23-yard line, which might be a yard. Oh, it's a first down.
Yep. It's pretty tough coverage there. You got to honor him going deep, but he just stopped and cut it off got the first down.
9 straight completions for Aiden Robinson since this first pass of the night was incomplete. 9 for 10.
I like because they sprinted him out that time where he could get a good look at what he's doing.
He wants to throw again. Going back right corner of the end zone, going up for it. Pass is incomplete. It was intended for Jamison Washington. Corey Dean on the coverage. Yep. And Robinson's first incompletion since early in the ball game. 2nd and 10, and for more, the clock stops.
Yeah. That's a risk that's either
yep.
or a big time payoff or a
Yep. 2nd and 10 from the 23. 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Tied into the right side. Rao has it, nice move, 20, down to the 15, spinning to the 10.
Wow.
Spinning down to the 7-yard line, move the chains.
Big
first
time
down.
run. Big time run.
16.
Now there's where he showed some power that time, just hitting, spinning off of tackles. A lot of determination on that run. That probably got him at 300.
Now 292 because he lost 3 yards on his previous 2 carries.
All right. So 8 more.
First down and goal at the 7. This is the drive that the Plainsmen needed, just what the doctor ordered. Rao up the middle to the 5, dragging defenders into the end zone. Touchdown. Another rushing touchdown for Luke Rao. I've got him at 299 yards rushing.
Big time drive.
47-35.
Tip your hats to that offensive line because they've got those 299. A lot of it was number 22, but a lot of it was a great blocking by the interior lineman.
10-play drive covered 65 yards. They'll go for 2 this time. Trying to get it to 14 points, to 12-point game right now. Rao has it, turns it up and into the end zone for 2. Well, that won't count for rushing yardage, so he's stuck at 299, but he'll take it. 3:39 to play in the ball game. 49-35 Plainsman. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
This is your moment. You've got what it takes. The grit to get from first steps to finishing touches. You're here to train, to put in the hours. Because today's hard work gives you an edge. To get hired, to earn more, to fine-tune a future to be proud of. Career Tech. Get skilled, get paid.
For over 50 years, Tulsa Tech has helped people find new career paths, jobs, and a successful future. We've partnered with Tulsa businesses to grow our economy and help train the workforce of our community. During these uncertain times, one thing is for sure. Tulsa Tech will be here when life returns to normal, helping people make their own path. We will get through this together.
Well, my numbers aren't official, so I would guess that if Luke Rao finishes up with 299 yards, the home coaching staff who will staff this thing might get him to 300. But he has been a beast tonight, 49-35. The Plains went up by 2 full touchdowns now. High short kick is taken on the return. That's J.J. Gomez on the reverse now to the near sideline. And trucking down the near sideline before being popped out of bounds, that's Cam Hayes. Glad to see him back in there.
Did you see who knocked him out?
I did not.
Number 22. He's on
Luke Rao.
He's on the kickoff team. Yep. No rest for him.
Well, so 3:30 to play now. First and 10, 49-yard line. This drive will actually start in Plainsman, which that's going to actually be another 49 of Moore. This game's not over yet.
No.
3.5 to play, and Moore's got an explosive offense.
They got some.
Wolf to throw, looking right, has a man.
Gomez.
Ball caught by J.J. Gomez, and Gomez to the 42 with forward progress, I believe, yes?
Second down. Made about 9 of it.
Yeah, the 9-yard gain. Gomez, that's his 8th catch of the night. They want to hurry. They have to. 3 minutes to play now. Wolf looks left. Rolling to his left, buying time, has a man. Pass is incomplete. It was close. The coverage by Carmelo Washington, sophomore.
Yep.
You know, we've talked about some underclassmen making some big plays for the Plainsmen tonight. That bodes well for the future, too.
Yep, he's a sophomore. Number 26, Carmelo Washington.
3rd down and 1. From the 42-yard line, clock stop with 2:51 to go. Wolf will hand off this time right up the middle. They get the first down as the carry goes to Cam Hayes, down to the 36.
Carlos Alvarado, senior linebacker, on the stop.
He'll move the chains, clock in motion, 2:40 to play. Wolf has plenty of time. Ball caught, 30-yard line, down to the 26. He's got to get out of bounds. He does. That catch made by Cam Hayes. So the gain from the 36 down to the 26. There's 10 more.
He's down again.
Cam Hayes' 4th catch tonight.
He's got Krantz again. Or
stick around after the ball game. We'll go back and recap the scoring. I'll crunch the numbers. Taking a look at the timeouts. Moore has 2 timeouts remaining, so those could become a factor here late. Clock is stopped as Cam Hayes is walking back to the near sideline. So the ball marked to the 26, 1st down and 10. Yeah, Cam Hayes will have to come out for one play. He's been a big part of their offense, especially since Keandre Pittman went out with the injury. They will empty the backfield, 3 wide to the near side. 1 to the far side of the field. 1st down and 10 from the 26-yard line. Wolf rolling left. Right-handed quarterback has a man and threw it behind Braden Clark, incomplete. It was almost picked.
yeah, I think Lewis got his fingers on that.
So 2nd down and 10, 2:20 to play. A couple of teams that are 0-1 in the district looking to get back to 500. Second and 10. Wolf across the middle has a man. It's intercepted.
Alvarado.
Carlos Alvarado going back the other way, 30-35 to the 37-yard line, and that should put the nail in the coffin right there.
The linebackers had an outstanding game. We've called his name a lot tonight.
First pick thrown by Denver Wolf. It's his 4th interception thrown this season. And the Plainsmen will take over, 1st down and 10 at the 37-yard line. Moore has 2 timeouts left, and this drive will start with 2:09 to play.
Well, let's see if Rao could get some positive yardage. We don't want him to have any losses.
Get him to 300 yards. I've got him for 299. They'll give it to him. There you go. He's got 300 now easily. Yep. Over the 40-yard line to the 43. He'll pick up 6.
305.
305. I don't know what the school record is, but 3 bills ain't bad. And Luke Rao is showing he's putting up numbers that'll put him in the annals of Enid High School football. Yeah, he came in with 540 yards rushing coming in, so you have a chance to go over 1,000 next week. Give it to him again. A yard or so to the 44. So with 1:10 to go, clock will roll. Moore has 2 timeouts to use. They won't use them. Plainsmen are going to win their 3rd game of the year. 3rd year they've won 3 ball games, but they've got a lot of meat left on the bone now. They could get more than 3 possibly. Rao. Close to the first down. Gets to the 46.
A little short. Fourth and 1.
That may do it. They could run the clock out. Plainsmen are going to go to 3-2 on the season, 1-1 in 6A1 District 1. Moore's going to fall to 3-2, and they'll be 0-2 in district play. And the homecoming crowd will go home happy tonight. Big win for the Plainsmen. And Rashawn Woods is getting it done in Enid. We'll keep it right here for just a sec as the teams meet at midfield. First time they've played since 1993. And now the Plainsmen lead the series 8-4. Now they've won 2 straight in the series, dating back to the game in 93, and now tonight they'll play next year in Moore. We'll take a break and begin our postgame show after this. Enid 49, Moore 35. It's the game of the week on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
It's time to stop worrying about what's for dinner. Whether you're planning an event or just need meals at your doorstep, let Devlin prepare and deliver fresh food wherever and whenever you need it. Choose from our variety of fresh catering and prepped meals and enjoy the delicious, nutritious food you deserve. Do what you do best while Devlin takes care of the rest. Visit devilinllc.com to see what we can do for you.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today. Scott Streller and team have been proudly serving the Edmond community for over 30 years. At the Streller Agency, we take pride in offering premier service and the highest quality insurance available: auto, home, life, and more. Our award-winning team has over 150 years combined experience to offer, and we're always working hard to make sure you never have to worry and always have peace of mind. So call or visit StrellerAgency.com today for your custom quote. For generations, the FFA has been helping our children through agriculture to grow into responsible adults. We believe in and we support the work being done by our local FFA chapters and all they do to create an enriching experience for our youth. For all you do, you have our thanks. Farm Credit of Enid. Together, we grow.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop.
Tom Nelson, Coach Randy Turney back with you at D. Bruce Selby Stadium in Enid as the Plainsmen knock off the Moore Lions. Final score is 49-35. And let's go back and recap the scoring. Enid jumped out early 14-0 on an 80-yard run by Luke Rao, then a 4-yard touchdown run by Luke Rao. Moore answered a 3-yard touchdown run by Keandre Pittman to make it 14-7, but then an 80-yard touchdown pass from Bennett Percival to Tyke Andrews for 80 yards, made it 21-7. On the ensuing kickoff, a 70-yard kickoff return for the touchdown by Brandon Clark made it 21-14. And that was the score at the end of the first quarter. Enid adds a 27-yard field goal by Daniel Real with 10:17 to play in the second quarter to push the lead to 24-14. But it was Moore who scored with 3:39 to play in the first half. A 1-yard touchdown run by the quarterback, Denver Wolf. The extra point kick made it 24-21. And that was the score at halftime, a 3-point lead for the Plainsmen. Enid got the ball to start the second half, took over on their own 20-yard line, went 80 yards, 10 plays, 80 yards, and 4:53. And it was Luke Rouse scoring from 14 yards out. Plains went up 31-21. But a quick answer for Moore. They score in 4 plays, cover 70 yards in 1:10. And it was Denver Wolf finding Braden Clark. The 55-yard touchdown pass made it 31-28, 5:57 to play in the third quarter. Enid answers 2 plays, 61 yards. It took just 20 seconds off the clock. It was Luke Rao scoring from 26 yards out after a long hookup to Tyke Andrews, of 35 yards in the first play of that drive got him down there. That made it 41-28. That's where we stood at the end of the third quarter. Moore made it a touchdown game at 41-35 on a 21-yard touchdown pass from Denver Wolf to Mekhi Crenshaw. Extra point was good. 6-point game, 41-35, but the answer, the nail in the coffin for the Plainsman, Luke Rao carries it in from 7 yards out with 3:39 to play, capping a 10-play, 65-yard drive in 4 minutes and 17 seconds. And Luke Rao got the 2-point conversion run to put him up by a full 2 touchdowns. 49-35 is your final score. Moore falls to 3-2 on the season, 0-2 in district play. The Plainsmen are 3-2, and they are 1-1 in the district. Let's hit the numbers here really quick. First of all, for Moore, 16 rushes for 67 yards. Keandre Pittman had 7 carries for 33 and a touchdown. Cam Hayes had 7 for 32. And then through the air, Denver Wolf was 25 of 38 for 302 yards, a touchdown and an interception. Braden Clark caught the 55-yard touchdown pass. Actually, there were 2 touchdown passes in there, as he had the one to Crenshaw as well. So 2 touchdowns and 1 interception for Denver Wolf tonight. That interception pretty much sealed the ball game there at the end. J.J. Gomez had 8 catches tonight. C.J. Simon had 6. Braden Clark had 5 catches, including the 55-yard touchdown reception. So 54 offensive plays for Moore, 369 total yards. For the Plainsmen, on the ground, it was a lot of Luke Rao tonight. 45 carries, 372 yards rushing as a team. I had Luke Rao for 37 carries for 308 yards and 5 rushing touchdowns. Touchdowns of 80 yards, 4 yards, 14 yards, 26 yards, and 7 yards in the contest. So Luke Rao has over 500 yards rushing in his last 2 games. He had 540 coming in, and so you add 306 to it. He's up to, about almost 850. And you consider they played Jinx last week where he got 2 bills. He gets 3 bills tonight against Moore, and we'll see what he can do against the challenge of Bixby next week. Brady Condor had 3 carries for 22 yards. Brock Slater, a couple of carries for 23. Tyke Andrews, 2 carries for 20 yards. And the 2 quarterbacks, Bennett Percival and Aiden Robinson, combined to go 12 of 16 for 176 and a touchdown. That's pretty darn efficient. Percival was 3 of 5 for 79 yards and the touchdown to Tyke Andrews. Aiden Robinson, 9 of 11 for 97 yards. So on the combining them, 61 offensive plays. Enid had 548 yards of total offense. They averaged 9 yards a play. And Randy Turney, those numbers will get it done most nights.
They'll get it done. The only bad thing about this game is if doesn't matter what team you're on, if you were the defensive coordinator, you had a nightmare because both teams were able to move the football.
Yeah, you take a look at the way this ball game played out, and you've got to give Moore a lot of credit because they fell down early 14-0, and they just said, we're not out of this ball game, and they just were in it all the way until the end pretty much.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and put a wrap on this one. The Plainsman, Rashawn Woods is now 9-26, and you take a look at his coaching record since he came to Enid, and he's a rebuilder. We talked about this in the pregame. I mean, he took John Marshall to a state championship after they were 0-10 at one point. He took over the program, had them winning a state championship in 3 years. I'm not going to say Enid's going to win a state championship because there's no Bixby and Jinx and Broken Arrow and Union in Class 2A. But the Plainsmen are competitive, and that's the key because they've not been competitive. There's been some times they have not been competitive over the past few years.
You bet. They're on the way up. That's what's important. And they're getting better every year. They've gotten better, and I think this is going to be they got a lot of seniors on this ball club, and I think this is going to be a really good year for the Plainsmen.
And I tell you what, we talked about a lot of younger guys tonight as well, so the future is bright as Rashawn Woods builds this program.
You got 2 quarterbacks that are not seniors either.
That's right.
You got something to build on.
Exactly right. Caden LaFortune, our producer-engineer, great job tonight. Jacob Woody, our camera guy, kept him busy as well, giving you all of the pictures. For the coach, Randy Turney, I'm Tom Nelson. Once again, your final score. The Plainsmen get a big win at home tonight. Homecoming Luke Rouse, the homecoming king, goes for 306. Take it back, 308, and 5 touchdowns. And I guess they got a dance to go to now. Not a bad night for Luke Rouse, the senior. Good night, everybody. We'll talk to you later on the Game of the Week on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.